was Fate that picked that too.
I like games like this.
They are fun. I like them. Like I like hidden role games. Like I mean, I do really like Resistance, Avalon and stuff. Those are super fun. But I like this one, these types a little bit more because there's more game. You know?
Strategy.
Yeah, there's a lot more game. This is gonna get a little harder now because
now there's 2 of them.
Ian can mess with us. He's also invisible. It's harder for him too though because they both have to escape.
Yeah.
No, if I had known he was going to keep using his power, I would have made him reveal long ago.
Yeah.
If we kill
If you kill either of us, the game ends.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's easier to focus on Aaron's character if we can keep up with her though because there's more damage. Like if he picks like the character that has toughness, he's got 6 health.
She only has 1 hit.
Yeah. Doesn't mean if he crosses the path, don't shoot his ass, but...
Yeah. Yeah.
So now he can mess with us on his turns. And you immediately get to move. Did you take your dude off the board?
I haven't done my stuff.
Okay.
We just moved.
Yep.
I moved him back to where he was.
He's gonna get a different figure.
Yeah.
We won't know it until we see him, but...
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Does he immediately gets to move so he doesn't get immediately triggered, right?
Correct. He just...
Well, I'm just saying, like, from where he would be triggered, he would have been immediately revealed. But,
no,
okay,
because
so he gets to
we know he's the
move.
traitor. It's just like when you're invisible and you kind of disappear. It's just like that.
Oh, yes, it does, okay.
Yeah, it's just the way you're looking at... It looks a lot bigger than it is.
Well, essentially what I'm getting at is, does this mean that he gets a turn when it was technically your guys' turn?
Yes.
And then he's going to get another
moves.
turn on my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll have 2 movements, essentially. Okay. Just keep that in mind.
Because it became obvious during our turn. Like, if it became obvious during your turn, like, you'd move through it into a different thing, but because he essentially gets a free shot.
I made sure never to do that.
You really did a good job of that. It was, like, totally an accident. Well, no, it was the only way you could go. I think.
No, it was just, like, 2 turns ago. I literally, when he moved there, I went clear.
Rockstar Supervillain has joined us and says, Plaid Hat game. Yes. Plaid Hat. I love them.
He's only seen me once.
Oh, Dooms is now following us. Thank you for following us.
It was the revealing me every turn that screwed me.
Yes. Oops.
I was like, I don't know what else to do. I'm like...
Well, that's why I said, if I had known what I know now, I would have just had you reveal long ago.
And then just mess with us from earlier on.
Well, no, at that point, you wouldn't know which one is me, which one is him moving.
Yeah.
When we were stuck down there,
that's true.
I'd have just had him reveal.
Yeah. Well, and what's funny is that I was actually debating on revealing myself earlier anyway, and I'm like, but it's kind of fun for people to not know yet.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like playing around with it. But yeah.
But now you can see why on the map, it's once you've played the traitor or the spec, or the operative.
Yeah, you kind of know what.
Yeah. You know where the objectives are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be random.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like once someone's played the traitor or the spec op, or the traitor op, you can never not have can't have them play as normal people.
Yeah.
Especially if they memorize.
You should be able to choose where the.
Well, you get a somewhat choice,
to.
but it's not a big enough choice.
So I move.
Clusters.
So I get to move. I get to do things twice,
I mean,
right?
I guess you get a different.
Get moved twice. Yeah,
we don't show it yet though, because we don't.
No, but
know
he
it.
was.
I was
I mean,
there.
He gets that.
yeah, I'm just gonna say he needs to vanish.
Yeah.
He needs that last scene.
Yeah. You were last seen there.
And then he will
This isn't
someday
him,
become
so
something
I'm not
else.
Next time we see him, he will look completely different.
Yep,
It's true.
he looks like he has to poop.
That is one way you can interpret it.
You
Is
should put that just so we know.
We don't. That's the thing.
I must now
Oh,
take a
okay.
movement.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're going to disappear. That was a really bad picture.
Of what?
It looks so different from that.
Why? Because glowing eyes?
Yeah, it just because of that. It just looks so different.
Oh, he's like smiling in this, and he looks kind of evil.
Yeah, it looks very different.
But in this, it looks like he's really got to take a dump. Like, look at that, the grimace fight there. Seriously, gotta go now.
He and the dog need to get together.
What is with the topic tonight?
It's
the
the face, man.
There's a lot of poo.
There's a lot of
there is a lot of poo going on.
there's a lot of shit going on tonight.
All of it.
Yep, that's true. He's got like a cat hair going through his entire head. Painful, I'm sure.
Mm.
All right. So we still have to stop him from his third objective and preferably kill them both. No.
I don't know if we can kill them both.
We just want to kill him.
Her.
Her. We want to kill her.
It's the easiest one because she's taken so much damage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's likely. Well, we don't know. The thing that makes it a little bit tough for the agent is he doesn't necessarily know where the traitor's going to go. But what makes it tough for us is the agent now has an assistant who can start lobbing grenades at us, stunning us, setting us on fire.
Yeah.
Little things.
If there's one thing that should happen for this is if it gets an expansion, there needs to be several different objective paths.
I would love that. I would love that. I wonder if anybody suggested that. I might look on Board Game Geek. That'd be great if you could buy, like, even if it's just expansion packs for the objectives,
Yeah.
and you can work it into your game, so that
All that would have
they
to
don't look the
change
same.
is instead of clustering each objective type in a location, spread them.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's cheap that there might be one up here, but if it is a die roll and it's just a happenstance that it could
So-
appear up here,
I'm gonna end up being
Yeah.
able to do two things
Like
in
Whitechapel.
one turn.
Yeah,
Correct?
you could have a murder right next to
you're
you.
gonna
have
have
two
one.
turns.
You're gonna
Two
have this
turns.
turn, and then
Yeah, then
our
he's gonna
official
move, and then you're
turn.
gonna move again.
Okay. So, does that mean I can use one of these now then?
No,
Or-
right, first you just move.
Well, yeah,
It's
if you
during this
move, and
turn
then you can.
No.
Right now, you just get an immediate movement, so
Oh,
you can
you
get
can
out
does
of.
nothing to help anything.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, does it say on there that you have to use it on your turn, or does it say like when you move, do this?
No,
It just says
it
reveal
just
the
says
card.
reveal the card. Like it doesn't specify when.
None
you
of these
use
things
it.
say when,
Yeah.
except for the adrenaline surge. There is no obvious time when.
Then
you
you can.
Huh?
So
Then
you can
can.
use it
Then
when.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
As long
Sorry.
as you.
All right. Then, Tangle Line. I'm revealing that card, and I have a line of sight to you technically at the moment. So I'm going to roll a die,
Here you go.
and if I roll equal or higher than the distance, then you're
Which is
stunned.
2.
He rolled a 3,
So you're stunned.
So you can only move.
2 spaces.
and she can't attack
And then
or drive the car.
I'm gonna go.
Well, she can use her power to move
Yes.
the car, but she can't actually get in and drive the car.
I move. What turn are we on so that I know where to track?
We are on. This the one you're moving right now is 15.
Yes,
Okay.
my first.
Do you have a cat or a dog or something? Because
Yeah.
he's like
Yes.
huffing that gross.
We have two cats.
You smell the kitty? Come here. You were shitting too. Wow, I just brushed
Yeah,
you.
everybody's
How are you?
shitting now.
So
It was warm,
so
really
now
warm
it's
yesterday.
now it's the real turn.
Now it's the real turn to move.
Yeah. And you guys can choose who goes first. Probably the agent would be better if the agent went first. But
Depends on what.
Does it really
he's got.
matter?
Yes,
I mean,
actually, it
it
does.
does.
Depends on what he does. It does matter. I know where I'll move if you don't do something that you could do or maybe do. Because I knew where I was moving last turn, so I know where I would be moving this turn.
There's not a good use.
So if you have a place you need to move, movement, just move them.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, puffing my jacket.
Yep. She was rolling in it.
Yeah, okay. She's marking it because she smells my cat on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you see me, you get free shots on me as well. Is that the
Yes.
structure?
Yep, if you move through my line of sight, I can use quick draw. And then I only roll 1 die though. It's not like sharpshooting, which only works during my attack.
And this can still be used 2 times, right?
You use one more time because
Right.
Yeah, it's just we know you have it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
That's the only thing that reveal means.
So
I'm really a puppet right now.
Yeah.
since you're gonna get a free shot on me anyway,
I'm getting a free shot on you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Because
literally
she's
moving in front of
moving
me?
I'm gonna have to. I have no
Okay.
choice. Yeah,
Well,
it's gonna stop. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. But if you were to stun her, she couldn't attack you on her turn.
Right. That's
That's the only saving grace for that.
yeah, it's worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So
So you're going to end up being revealed at this point.
Yep.
Yep, so which one are you? Rhino?
spider.
Oh, spider.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'm gonna guess that's this one.
Yeah, that's because they entangle.
And actually, I'm gonna be. Actually, no. Does that work? Do I wanna do that?
You'll get
No, you'll get
pounced by the
revealed.
wolf.
Where
I'm
are
going to be revealed no matter what.
Okay.
Just a question of...
You
Actually,
appear in the
no.
first spot that you would go into line of sight, so I don't know.
Well,
if that
you're going to
helps or
see
hinders
him
you.
regardless because he's planning on
Nope,
stopping.
never mind. I'm doing... shit. Well, you already know
well,
who I am. You
technically
revealed
we-
me anyway.
Well,
but-
technically, you got revealed when you used your tangle lines because it shows your picture on it.
Oh, that's true. That's
Yeah.
a good point. So you know who I am. But I'm actually... You're not going to see me.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I need a token.
What type of token?
Which one?
That's you.
Is it the smoke bomb talk?
Flashbang.
Flashbang.
Neither you and you do not have sight. Flashbang.
A
So
blind?
reveal this card. Flashbang token on the board up to 4 spaces away from your agent's location. All hunters that can see the token lose their vision until the start of their turn. If your agent is visible at the start of their turn, place it on the board.
Okay.
And now
We don't see you,
and
but
now
we get
I'm gonna-
vision
Huh?
at the start of our turn.
Yeah,
though.
the starting, yeah. Right now, that means
Okay.
we can move unhindered.
Yeah.
Right. That means
Yeah.
that I can move unhindered, and so can he.
Yep.
Which is what's going to happen. So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yes,
Oh,
that
that's why you have a sidekick to help you out.
Does it affect both the beast and me though?
Yeah,
'Cause
yep.
Yeah.
he's
Anyone
so
who
far
can
away.
see it.
Oh, anyone who can see. Yeah, that's right.
The piece is like, what's that?
It wasn't until I happened to notice that I was going to move there. I was like, wait a minute, you both have line of sight to that square. Never mind, I'm doing something different. It's really hard to see.
It is.
This is a mess.
Hello.
Is she on the chair with you?
She does it all the time.
Oh.
Cosmo does that too. She wants to get behind and sit there.
You getting some loving?
Okay.
Kitty kitty.
I've moved, so
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to let you know. Definitely isn't a bad idea to still have these laminated. Like have one of them
Yeah.
laminated.
I
like,
probably will
have a couple-
eventually.
So technically, this is the last place we saw you.
Yep.
Yes, it's true. That is true.
Okay.
Now everybody else can see.
So I'm sorry. You should be on 16 with your first movement and on 17 with your new one.
Oh, okay.
Close, but not quite.
Like the
Where
taking
were
back
you
the
2
turn
weeks ago?
screwed
2
up
turns
my
ago?
Yeah.
You will never
Yeah.
know.
screwed up my thing because I now know. I'm like, wait a minute. I can't be right where this thing says I'm at because I would be screwed right now.
Yep.
Like I would have been more screwed than ever. I'm like I don't understand how that happened. Okay. So you can see.
Oh, that's true. Yep, that thing goes away.
Okay, how about I use the
The
motion
flashbang.
sensor, since I can only move 2 spaces anyway.
Okay. Yeah, that
I'm
makes
stunned.
sense. Yeah,
I'm entangled.
that makes sense. So that was 2.
It's a motion sensor.
Northeast, southeast.
Does it trigger for both of us? Or
Yeah.
just-
Yes.
If you move more than
3
3
spaces.
spaces.
3 or more.
Yeah,
Actually,
3 or
hold
more.
on. I have to
Can I
count how
move?
many I did.
Wait till you know where. I mean,
Yeah, you said southeast.
So, south.
directly south.
Directly south.
So he's in this row. He's directly in that row.
okay.
I
It doesn't matter,
It
she
doesn't
can see
matter.
it
You got
anyway.
both rows. Yeah, you got both rows. It's fine.
I mean,
Yeah, you can-
technically,
I
she
would
wants to try to
prefer-
keep moving to try to
Yeah,
land
I
on
would
someone, but
you
that
can.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you were here,
Yeah.
so you could go.
Wait.
So we're-
Or
She
you
can
were
move up
here.
to 5, can't she?
I know. That's why I'm wondering where.
Come here, honey.
I think
She
you were.
was-
I know, but
You're,
So she was right here because she would have been able to hit there with her pounds.
yeah. So you could go 1, 2. Well, you can move. You can move closer if you wanted to, but you
I
don't
know
have
if
to.
I go there.
Yeah, but you still
I
have.
can
Yeah, you
sniff.
got double. You got
Well,
double.
right
You don't
now
have to. You're gonna see him.
You're
He's
gonna, you're gonna stop.
You're
he's
gonna
directly
see
south of the car.
him. Yeah, you're gonna see him.
yeah.
So if you stop, then you're.
He's gonna be in
reveal.
this row somewhere.
I,
I
24.
don't know where, but ooh. I think you might hit him.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna.
You might.
I hope.
You have a -2 to your rolls.
Yeah, that's its power.
Any hunter within 3 spaces of me gets -2 to their rolls. There's a reason why I
Nope,
picked
you
them.
all you hit.
Yeah.
For now.
Roll again. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you can. Might as well.
You're not going to get bonus damage from it.
No,
You
but
can
it's
see how
funny.
high you can get.
So yeah. 9 minus 2 is 7. So yeah, you hit him.
Let's see.
I don't like spiders.
They like you.
No, they don't.
You sure? Do you know what the spiders think?
And you could go 1, 2, 3.
Nope, I don't want to do that
I know.
because I think she's going to come this way, so I want to go down here.
1. You could just go 2.
Yep, 2, 3.
Spiders need to get out of my lap.
Four.
You can go 4 here. Oh, either way, you'd yeah.
Yeah, I'll still
you're
get
still within
both
3 spaces.
and
Yeah.
that, so...
Yeah, you're still within. You're not within 3 spaces. So yeah.
No, I'm not real.
Okay.
So.
I hit.
I think it's 9. Guess you're only 4 spaces away.
And then you can move if you want.
No, I motion sensor.
Oh, you motion sensor. You went first. Yeah, sorry.
It's our turn again.
That's why I motion sensor. So you
That's
can
right.
close in on
That's
them.
right. And your stun goes away.
Yeah. Finally got those lines tangled. I have those
It looks
things.
like money from
Don't
the
have. I have those
Yeah.
things on me.
Are you stuck?
She always does that. That's why that curtain
Yeah, she
looks
probably
so shredded on that side. I'm like, I don't care.
Since we can sort of talk freely, who do you want stunned?
Oh no.
I mean,
The
the
gun.
easiest person is the beast, but the gun is probably the more.
The gun, please.
Okay, I need to die, please.
You need to die.
Nope.
yes, he does. She does.
Yep.
Whoa. Those dice have been
Which
nice.
means you can't shoot me now if I pass through you.
I can't attack. I can still quick draw you. You can't. You can move to and you can't attack. Quick drawing and snapshot are neither attacks. They're both reactions.
So she doesn't get the extra damage.
Yep, it's the same thing. Like she can move the car. I just can't do this. I can only do that.
You're trapped in that
Or you
area.
can run for it. You can run for it.
I think so. That's why I kind of wanted to stay in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Comms are a wonderful thing.
Huh?
Comms.
Yep. Oh, she's not stuck anymore. I'm pleased. Are you being hyper, kitty? I love how she's so aware of every. Like she pays total attention to, but then she ignores you at the same time. Hey, Patty, what you doing? You shredding my curtains?
Duh. It's fun.
They're her curtains, not yours.
She's
They're
like
in
shredding the
my
curtains.
house.
She and Toby both have like you see the bunch up on the shower curtains. It's because they like to move them with their claws, but then they get stuck. And I have another one that's new, but I don't want to use it until that one's totally trash because I know they'll start on that one too. Oh, and also if you close the shower curtain too far, like after you take a shower, you might want to close it a little bit. They get mad and shred it because they need it
I moved.
halfway.
I moved
So
Okay, so they have moved.
yep,
Mm,
didn't cross in our field of view at all.
so I'm thinking it's not worth using the motion sensor right now. But I mean, if you want me to, I will. But
Yeah,
I'm thinking it's probably not worth using.
No, they're not in the street yet because we would have seen them.
Yeah.
And one left the street. The only use for motion sensor right now is to find out if they how many spaces they moved.
Yeah.
But
Which is why I don't.
it might be worth it for you to move first and,
Yeah.
and do that after.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking of moving 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then
Start
closing
working your
in
way
that
down
way.
there.
Mhm.
Mm. That can't hurt.
No, N28. So
No.
I don't
Sounds
think I
like
could
bingo.
see anything.
It looks like a parade. Like she's kind of walking. Like you guys are standing the same way almost. You're like.
You gonna back up?
So because I have a feeling they're going to try and go around me.
Smart.
But
Mm.
I don't know.
So J22. So 22,
Actually,
21,
no,
and
I'm
23
going
in J and K.
Are you sniffing? Or are you looking? Are you
Yeah,
doing
you've only
both?
moved 2 spaces, so you should
sure
sniff.
sniff one.
So she's in J27. 1.
You don't see anything from me.
You can't
Weird.
smell anything, I wouldn't think. But you never know.
Wait,
So you're not within 4 spaces of her then?
I don't believe so. Nope. I'm not.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
It's tough because sniffing is different, so...
Yeah, I know, that's why I was looking, but I'm not. Yeah,
Okay.
You're clear.
Maybe.
Or all the way over here now.
Yeah, but wouldn't we have seen something?
No.
He was there and poof.
We already know where his last...
Oh, yeah.
Like, he
This
was
is
already...
gone from me.
Yep.
Really, but he would have had to cross.
Yes, but the
She's
thing
in
is,
the
once he
mid- right
breaks
there.
line of sight, you don't know where he goes.
I was in line of sight for all of you. When
Yeah,
I
and when he's on this space, he's still in the original line of sight. So if he
Yeah.
moved here, he immediately was out of
Oh.
sight. So we don't... Like, it doesn't trigger again, because he basically was like,
Can I
oh, look at this
mulligan?
telephone pole he's hiding behind.
I don't know.
Because you were here, so you
Yeah,
still you
I
had line
would've-
of sight that way. That's new, isn't it?
I would.
Wouldn't the line of sight
that
that, way?
line
Yeah.
of sight that way would be new. Yes.
I
Yeah.
would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have seen anything that was down that way. Well, at the start of your turn.
I wouldn't have moved. Then.
Well, no, but if he had moved there, you would have seen. He would have
Yeah.
crossed your line of sight.
I don't
That's
think
what
he
they
did
just
hit. I
said.
think he went that way.
So he couldn't have gone that way.
He either went that way or backtracked and went that way. Because he could
Well, he
literally
could
walk
have gone
all the
that way.
I know.
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
saying that I wish I didn't move then.
Oh. It's up to them. I don't care if you mulligan.
She
They're my
already
team.
used sniff. If she didn't
Yeah.
use sniff, I
Yeah.
would say yes.
Yeah, good point.
All right, so I moved, she moved and sniffed, and now it's up to you.
Think of what I want to...
1, 2, 3.
I don't know if I wanted to do that.
Or stay there. I mean, you'd be in the H row. At least you'd have sight.
Yeah, but...
Or 1, 2, 3.
No, I don't want to go back that far.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think if I want to... I can only move 2, so
Oh, right,
I'm
you're stunned,
going
sorry.
to...
That's right. You're stunned.
Okay, then I'm going to go...
So, yeah, 2 would give you the 26 row. 1 will give you the 29 row.
I'm going to go right there.
Oh, you could have gone there with 1 space, but yeah, sure.
I know,
Fine.
I just... Was,
you like?
I was going to go a different way and then I changed my mind, so...
That's fine. Yeah.
Anybody?
Nope.
Dealer?
So
I can't attack anyway, so what am I
29
talking about?
row. So yeah, but still.
Oh, well, it would reveal them, but
Yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Alright. This is your turn.
I mean, technically, the way you're talking, you could have done sniper shot after any movement, which is why I'm thinking your abilities don't work.
You
when
can
you're
do
stunned.
quick draw, it just says you can't attack, so I wouldn't be able to do sharpshooting. I can do quick draw, I can do sniper shot, but I can't do... I can react, I just can't get the 2 dice.
With anyone else's power, I would agree, but all of your things are attacks. That is
They're
why
reactions.
I'm asked. That's why it's weird for you.
Her powers aren't actually attacks. So they
These
just
aren't
deal
attacks.
damage.
These
They're
are-
just
yeah,
Which
these
is
are just-
essentially is an attack.
Yeah, but it's not.
If
It's not
you're-
the
if-
same. I mean, I
yeah,
get it from
you're
a
splitting
logistical
hairs a little
perspective,
bit, but the
yeah.
game is simple. So it specifically says when I'm attacking, I roll 2 dice. These are just 1 dice reactions. I mean, yeah, they are damage dealing, but they're
You're like,
still.
"Oh, I see you."
This is why it's attack.
Yeah.
but
It's a much.
It's
It's
not
a
a
blind shot.
specific attack though. When you attack, you're attacking, you're counting, and you're attacking. And it doesn't say you're attacking; it just says they lose HP. Which it is. I mean,
That's
from
weird.
like when you're looking at it literally.
I've moved.
I have to.
Okay.
You think it's worth me using it
Yeah.
to narrow it down?
Yeah. It couldn't
Potentially
hurt.
Narrowing it down.
It couldn't hurt.
Because I mean, I can actually fully move. Well, I couldn't move anyway. But
It's up to you.
I mean, we have a pretty good guess as to. Well,
We do.
We think
and
we have
don't.
a
We
guess.
think we do. Which does not mean that we do.
yes. Only problem. I mean, I love using it because it does help, but I mean, it does keep me stuck. Which
Yeah, that's the downside.
But it's probably better if I use it. Well, if it doesn't show anything, then it's a full on. I mean, where can I go to? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can get there,
That'd be worth
that's.
it.
That's a pretty good place.
Yeah.
Because I still have line of sight here, and that way if you wanted to go in there, you could.
Yeah.
I think that might be maybe a better use of my movement.
Yeah.
And that way I can, if I see something, you guys will know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm on J26. So I can see down the 26s in the main row.
Clear.
Clear.
I think this moves now. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, technically, it's where I was last seen, but
Yeah.
So we think one is in there and one is in here, or
You can
we think Aaron's
leave
in
it,
there
yeah.
and
last scene.
Huh?
we think Aaron's in there and Ian's in here.
Well, they could be. They could both be in there, technically.
They could. I mean, technically, either one of them could be over here. They
Yep.
could be over here. They could have managed to make it. They could have made it over there easily enough.
Yeah.
They could have even made it over here. Well, no, they couldn't. Maybe not. Ian might have been able to. They could be anywhere from here.
Well, how would Aaron have gotten over here?
Not over here. Be over here.
He could, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I mean, they could have been. I mean, the two of them, either one of them could be anywhere from pretty much here or down.
Yeah.
And that's without special movement abilities, if they have any.
That's a good point.
Well, technically you would know because it would say on our card.
I don't read your card, so
Well,
I
I
don't
announced what they did. So did he.
Did you
clear.
Did you move a lot so you can't?
She
see
did.
it?
Yeah, I
can't see
moved my full movement.
The beast has moved.
I'm tired of standing in the middle of the road.
That's a very good place to be, though.
I know,
is.
but
That's me.
he's weak.
Oh, where am I?
smell it.
Behind
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Over there.
2, 3, 4.
So I'm going to assume that might be safe. The 25.
Yeah.
I'm clear.
Unless you're in K, L, or M 25,
You're clear.
or I mean L or M, because if you were in K,
Yeah.
I would have seen you already.
I'm just trying to get out of there. I was back too far, I think.
Of course, if they already went in there, then.
Somebody would have seen him by now. Unless they're in that one corner.
Well, I mean, they could have.
I guess they would be in the
here.
back,
They could
yeah.
be in this row.
No, I would have seen him. I
mean,
if they went in, yeah.
if they had gotten in before while
Yeah.
you were blind, or
That's a good point.
in that with that.
That is a very good point. Patty Cakes, come here, honey. What are you doing? She looks drunk. She was just slamming the cabinet earlier. Crazy cat.
Quietly move. Yeah, I'm not setting any more traps on us. Just a moment.
Move.
Does not bode well if neither of them triggered line of sight, so we're off.
What are you doing? Being goofy?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
Can I
She's lifting
move?
my coat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's your
Yeah.
guys' turn.
Yeah, if you want to.
1, 2, 3.
Clear.
D28. Interesting spot.
Clear. Oh, sorry.
And I'll sniff.
Clear.
Clear.
Really?
I knew they were in there.
Hi, Patty. Hey,
Oh, no, Patty, no.
not my leather
Don't
coat.
Oh,
scratch
hey.
the leather jacket, honey.
Not the leather coat.
It's because you're on one of the smushy chairs.
Yeah.
And she likes to claw the smushy chairs. She's also like, this is too bright.
She's annoyed.
She's like, wee, I want attention. You're like, okay. And she's like, go now. I hate you.
I'm done with your attention. Done.
Just
So they're not in the entire block then.
They're not, pretty much.
They're not down there, no.
Yeah, because if you have,
They're up here.
but they got you to move.
Yep.
That we did.
Yeah, but he could just be waiting for us to leave.
Yes, he could.
I'm not trying sniper shot. I am just going to go all directions at this point.
clear for me.
21, 22, and J and K wide open.
So
Yep. F21, G21, H21, I21. The whole road.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have their maps. They just.
done.
It's movement time again.
No, I
No,
haven't
Papa
moved.
hasn't gone yet.
I haven't
I'm
moved
trying to
yet.
see if I'm clear.
Oh. Yeah,
You
you're
got
clear,
that
you're
clear?
We
Okay.
said-
Yeah.
I said you were clear. Sorry, I didn't.
And then Beth can still go. Excuse me.
And screw it, motion sensor.
Clear.
Motion sensor.
Southwest. No, sorry. Is that right?
The car's here.
Car's there. Okay, so
The car's in row 20.
northwest.
Is in K.
Northwest.
So
I knew it.
he's over here,
Yep.
and he hasn't moved very far.
Yep, because he didn't show any movement.
Now it's your turn to move.
What did you say?
He said clear.
Clear.
Like I said, he did. He used to only move like 1 or 2 spaces, if any. And he was over here. But
He's
he
still
moved.
in there. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he moved before because my last motion sensor, he did move. He had moved, but he was over here still.
Yep, I think he's trying to escape. Or set himself up so he can escape once the thing breaks. So he's probably going here or here.
Gone.
Moved.
Moved. Clear.
Clear. This is much harder for them without the prophet.
Yes. That's why, like, if you had turned earlier,
I know.
This
I know.
would be
If I had
completely
realized,
different.
if I had realized how much of a difference I made, apparently I would probably.
Oh, you
have done this
did?
differently.
like, if you hadn't shown them that I actually crossed the street,
Right. I mean, I guess it was funny because I pretty much
Yeah.
knew that you did, but I was just like, "What the hell?" Like,
if
I
there
figured everybody else was already suspecting it, so it was
Well,
fine.
yeah. Well,
but
it's fine to
it's different to
say,
suspect
yeah,
than
knowing,
actually
yeah.
know for sure. Yeah, that's true.
especially since I wasn't tricking sensors at the time.
Right.
They would have had 2 blocks they would have to cover instead of just the 1 block they were covering.
I think it's worth it to move the car further up to track them, or
Doesn't need to be moved really. It's always north, south, east, or west from the.
from the car.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, like I said, we now know. I mean, she has moved into this area, but if I move the car up here, that would limit it. That would limit it
Yep.
more
Mhm.
if we wanted. But
Yeah.
I mean, if she is still down here, it's still going to be there. But
Yeah.
that would give us a little bit more differentiation on this side of the board
Makes sense to me.
if we wanted to do that.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now no one's blocking that road.
She still is.
It's a car.
The car wasn't
It
blocking
doesn't do
anything. They can
anything.
move through
Beth
it.
is still in that.
I'm on that road too.
Yeah.
Saying
The
here.
car wasn't
No,
wasn't
the car
blocking
doesn't
that road.
give any line of sight.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the car.
Unless you're in it, you don't see anything. It's just a
I
parked
mean,
car.
unless you'd rather I moved 4 up here. Would you rather I moved 4 up here and blocked it? I mean, because I don't care. I was just thinking. I mean, having that extra
I
difference
know,
would be
it's just
you know,
that
but that's
he could go that way after, and then we'd totally lose him, and we need to kill him.
okay.
He only has 1 health.
All right. That way, I mean, I mean, if he's going that way and he hasn't already crossed this line, I would say bad on him, but okay. I don't mind. I mean, it's perfectly fine with me. I'll do it.
Windy out.
You just hear popping around me. It's like,
Yeah, it's the house settling because of the wind. It's a cheap ass house. But it's better than an apartment.
It's true.
Well, it was until everything broke.
You moved 3 pieces?
No, 5.
No. Where were
Yeah, I
you?
was over here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Still too many for her to sniff.
Yeah.
Still clear.
And yes, still clear.
Middle there,
I feel like
so-
one should stay here, and then the other 2 should just go hunt him.
I think they're coming over. Well, I'm not sure. He's probably going for the exit, but I think Aaron needs to break something here or here. He doesn't need to do it down there because he would have done it already. I think.
I'm just saying, I don't know what block he's in.
He just has to cross my line of sight and I can take a shot.
I know.
So I want to be where he's trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to be where he's at, but I want to be where he's trying to get to, because if he appears and I see him,
Well,
I'm
if
just like,
you were
blam.
here, then eventually he would have to cross one of these, or else he
Yeah.
just won't beat the game.
I don't know. I got 2 shots on him last time by following my instincts, so I'm going to keep on doing that.
Yeah, just a. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's all of us.
Yeah. I'm wondering what she's doing because that sounds very suspicious. Am I wrong? Oh, it's the fan. I thought she was trying to get into the bag of oranges because she was doing that earlier. Not sure why, because she's a cat. but,
There's a tip apparently if you want to randomize objectives.
oh,
Take out a standard deck of cards and pull out cards marked ace through 6 in suits. Designate a suit name for each of the 4 objective quadrants.
oh, and then just draw cards.
Now what all the agent needs to do is pull 1 card from each suit, and then he has irrefutable proof that everything was legitimate.
Yep.
Just have them.
You can
keep
still
them-
circle it on the map so you don't have to look
Yeah,
at the
you
cards.
have your
and
card,
stuff.
but you have your card, and
Yep.
so that way you're not like randomly rolling a die, and people will be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Is that really where you rolled?" You
Yeah.
can be like,
Thing
"No,
is,
I was." Here
if
you
it's
go.
using the same quadrant still, it is not random enough.
Yeah.
It's not.
You'll see.
Because there is a third of the map that is
It's not
completely
even touched.
devoid of objectives.
Yeah, you need to. If you just pick different.
Yeah, I mean,
You
if
can,
you chose...
you can break up the quadrants.
Yeah, if
then.
you broke the quadrants up to the sections of the map,
Yeah, because they're color coded.
Yeah,
so you
break
can
up the
do-
quadrants more than that. Add a
Then it
couple
would be
more
fine.
decks, and
And that would be
call
fine.
it good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
if
done,
you-
by the way.
if you broke it up only to where they're already at, that's still not random enough. But if they did...
I
if
get
you-
why they did it that way because
Because it's unfair,
super
kinda.
easy. Yeah.
But that's why
But-
if you make it completely random, but it is random across the entire map,
Yeah.
with restrictions of how close objectives can be to each other,
Mm-hmm.
then it would be
Honestly,
fair.
Yeah.
honestly, do you know what they should do? Wipe out the quadrants altogether, and literally have a category die, and a D whatever the number of suggestions are. Like basically have 2 dice that
Oh,
indicate the
D32.
quadrant. Basically, a
Yeah, the only thing I can
26
see...
sided die and a 32 sided die.
The
You just roll them.
the only thing I can see becoming a problem with that... Well, the thing is they have to be the ones that don't have locations. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, the buildings don't have numbers.
But it wouldn't matter. That's the whole.
Well,
I guess you're- I
the
get what
buildings
you're
are
saying,
the
yeah.
objectives.
Yeah.
Right,
The
right,
thing
right.
is, as it is now...
You
Well,
count.
you just
count,
re-roll.
count,
Yeah.
count every objective. Give
Yeah.
them all a number.
Yeah, and
And then just roll.
And toss them
Yeah.
all in a hat. Pick
And-
them up, and if
and-
they're too close together, throw them.
Yeah,
throw it
that's
back
what I
in.
mean. Like, if once one's picked, let's just say that quadrant can't be chosen anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just pick another one, and if it's too close, you throw
Yeah.
it back in. You take it out, you leave it out, and you pick another one.
Yeah.
You just keep it hidden.
Or, I mean, if you broke the quadrants this way...
Yeah, you could have 4.
2, quadrant 3.
Yeah,
Well,
and then 3.
Yeah,
up here.
literally
And
break
then
them
one
the way
of
the
them
board
were-
is broken.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be 6 quadrant.
I mean, technically there'd never be an objective in L, but there is.
Well, you could. I mean, wherever the main road is. This is
Yeah.
1. That's 2. That's 3. This is 4. This is 5. That's 6 and 7. And,
Yeah.
Or 7 could be not allowed because
Yeah.
that's too close to the exit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually why it's designed the way it is now. None of the objectives are up here. That's why I came up here and I shouldn't have. Because I knew there was no way he was up here. Well, he was up here, but I mean, there's no way he was going to stay up here because
There's no objective.
there's no objectives up there. Because that's where the exits are. But, alright, you guys both moved? Who
No.
wants to go first? No,
I
they
moved.
did. Ian and, I was talking about Ian and Aaron, both.
So I moved. I don't know if Aaron's moved.
We're all
We're
there
on
both.
22, right?
Yep.
Yes, I moved.
Considering you two are the ones keeping track of the rounds, I hope so.
Well, no,
Yeah,
that's
we
what I
had
was
to
checking.
kind
Like,
of
if he
like-
had moved, then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I
Make
have
sure
something
that
written
he
in that
remembered.
number, then I've moved.
Yep.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Do you want me to motion sense since I'm in a good place to stand here and,
Oh, sure.
and guard?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right, because I haven't for a while. So motion sensor.
Northwest.
I'm still to the northwest. He's still running for it. Maybe?
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can't leave until after the next thing, but if he positions himself just right, he'd be like, break, he'd be like, bye. And then only Aaron has to escape.
Southeast.
So he's still in here.
Yeah.
He's still in here. Doggy gonna go ruff ruff. Get him.
I'm just saying, technically, there was no way he could win if she was there, and then the other two of us just kept chasing him till he died.
Well, depends which way he went.
Yeah. I mean,
I thought he was up in here,
yeah.
on the blue.
Like she thought he'd already crossed over.
There's
which
no way.
you
I don't know.
could have.
No, I couldn't. With the way you've been using motion sensor, I could not have gotten out of that
No.
location.
Well. So you're gonna run in here and
Like the
sniff?
number of gadgets they give us compared to the versatility
You
of
can go
your
that way.
powers, we are outmatched.
Yeah.
If I had more than
You're gonna move
3,
forward or sniff?
I'd be
Three and
fine.
sniff.
That's why in this game, they don't
I'm just
make you
looking at
put the
line of
objectives,
sight,
otherwise you
and
would never win.
Because you were here.
I know
Well,
I could go
you
up
can't win
there.
Well,
with
it's
the
also,
powers you got.
it's also the fact that we can't
It's
do
possible
anything.
you can
go
look at
one-
something.
Once we run out of
there?
these
No, no.
powers,
So you could
No,
go
that's what I mean.
We
one,
can't do anything to you.
Two.
Yeah.
The way
One,
no,
If we could actually attack you and stun
But you
you
could
the
go
same
here
way you
and
can
sniff.
attack us, then
It
it'd
just
be
depends on how you
Yeah.
play. I mean, and also
Alright,
how the other
sniffing.
folks play. Because when I played, it was me and Lucas, and
I'm
I only used one power
28.
the whole time.
Yeah.
He's within. He's somewhere here.
He's in 4 squares of her.
Who?
Aaron.
Aaron? Okay.
He's right there.
No, the problem with it is
Lucas.
right now is there is no cooldown for your powers,
Yeah.
and we are limited to powers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're also invisible for the most part. So that's what we're
With
trying to
your
balance out.
power, it does not matter that we're invisible.
Well,
With your power, it does not matter.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
fine.
No,
I'm
no.
saying if
If
we
you
were
stood
here,
here,
Yeah.
it would not matter if we're invisible. All you just have to keep saying is, I'm going to look north while you have someone else sitting right next to you. You cannot go anywhere. Which is why 3 of these is bullshit.
Which is why we should have a generalized power that allows
Yeah.
us to stun people. Just like you can
Well,
attack us and hurt and
Well,
hit
no.
deal damage.
What
Like,
would be fine is if we had the number of powers they have on their card.
that would be fine too, yeah. But yeah.
I mean, I think it depends on how the game goes too. Like I
I mean,
said,
especially because like my
It's
power.
true.
Like,
I just want to put
Apparently,
card.
somebody on
especially-
Reddit is very bad because he has never won as the agent.
What?
I can see where it depends on the playstyle of people. You know how to play the gun.
Yeah.
The thing is with the gun, if you are not the traitor,
Well, the
you're
thing
screwed.
is, it's not that I know how to play the gun. I know how to play the agent.
Well,
which
you
is
know how to
what
play the
makes it
agent,
easier
too.
For me.
But it's also the gun is the most broken of the agents against the counter agents.
The other problem with this one, like this power, makes Spider really kind of useless actually because her invisibility is basically nullified.
Maybe
because-
Cobra's the one that's broken then, because that's the one I was playing, and I was like, boom.
It is and it isn't. Cobra's is he does what she has
Yeah.
twice. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know. I'm just saying.
well, yeah.
it's-
We're
Lucas
just
used
saying.
no equipment at all. He just left. He ran away.
And I guess it depends on who, what
Depends on
hero
your
got took
objectives are.
away.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like what
Right,
hero
that's-
was
that's-
Lucas?
In a you have
Yeah.
to remember this is a 5-player game too.
Yeah.
Compared to a 4.
Yep, I can't
Which I
remember
think
who he
makes
was.
a big difference.
His
I think in the
girlfriend was the
5-player game
beast,
it's
and she
tough.
was on my butt the whole damn time.
Mhm.
And she'd never played games before. Like, it was like
So-
one of her first games. So
so
she was
that's
on
the
my rear
beast.
the whole time. And I believe Lucas was the puppet. He was either the puppet or the prophet.
All right, so that's the puppet, the
Because Ashley was
prophet.
the gun.
Oh,
Okay. Which means so that means the
that
prophet was
explains
not
it
playing-
right there.
The prophet was not
Ashley's the gun.
Ashley was the gun. And yeah, that does explain a lot actually. But still.
I mean, nothing against Ashley,
No,
but
no, no.
it's-
but your
that is
power
the reason.
isn't your power. If he crosses,
I get
you
shot.
automatically. Yeah,
You
so that's what
automatically
I'm
deal
saying.
damage,
Is
right?
if
That's-
she just stood
Well, no,
there.
that's why he's saying
if
that
she
was
chooses
what
a
he's saying,
direction, if she chooses a direction, I immediately take damage. If I
Yeah.
cross her path, she rolls a die. The
Yeah.
thing is, depending on if you guys, let's just say he never got started the game, you knew I was up here. The moment you got here with the car, I would never be allowed to move.
Yeah, because it's the
You would stay
route
here.
between everything.
You would stay there and keep aiming north or keep aiming south. Well, everyone else came here.
Yeah.
Game's over. And if it's not, you immediately revealed my traitor because you would have known he was if I went through an area and you guys gated me in, bam, my trader's gone.
Yeah.
Your power without limitations and not being able to lose them when you're stunned
Yeah.
makes the gun broken.
A little bit.
Especially when you're limited to 3 equipments and damn near every equipment has 1 use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
one
the equipment
use
worked
is-
really well for you guys this time, though. You've effectively disappeared.
Not really.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Well, I've effectively
Yeah,
disappeared.
he's effectively disappeared. I'm still screwed.
My
Doesn't it not matter? Like, if we
my
kill
only
him,
goal-
Yeah, because
We
he can't
kill-
escape. Yeah.
Well, he's down to 2 health, too, though, so we have the option to potentially kill.
But my whole thing is that I can't complete the objectives. Only he can.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
So I'm saying we
literally,
win
as
if
long
we
as you
just kill
take him out,
Technically,
right.
you've already won.
right?
You gotta
You've technically
kill him.
already won. I cannot escape. Technically,
That's
all
what I've
you'd
been
have to do
saying.
is sit there and keep passing for the next 18 turns.
That's
And
what
I
I've been
lost.
saying.
That is my argument with this game. It's a great game, but there are imbalances in the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if the smoke grenade had 2 charges, that like this should have 1. Adrenaline surge should never have more than 1 charge.
It's such a good power.
Smoke grenade should have 2 charges. Hollow decoy should have 2 charges like the rest of the goddamn heroes do.
Like flashbang. Flashbang having only 1 charge is kind of cool because depending on the spacing, like if you're trying to box us in, I can instantaneously make it so you have I've nullified that
Yeah.
for a round.
Because yours actually completely removes their sight.
right.
If you were to move into the smoke,
Yeah.
You still see.
Yeah.
you see right through it.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's why the smoke bomb should not be limited to 1
1
charge.
charge.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's
effectively, this is over.
little tweaks like the game is super fun,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's really easy to make this incredibly especially at least in the 5-player version.
Well,
in the
but
4-player version with missing characters potentially might not be as bad.
No, because the thing is the only character that matters is the gun.
yeah, that's true.
You can lose the profit and still win.
Yeah.
It's the gun. The gun is the backbone of the thing. Even never having known where the objectives are, if you took this and because I would play the gun. That's what I would have done. The
And I would
moment
have
of
gun the traitor.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you had chosen to do random as I did,
Yeah.
you'd have gotten the puppet.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you're technically not supposed to choose, right? You're supposed
yeah.
to pick, okay,
Yeah.
who would be
The
the
thing
best
is-
traitor for me?
The thing is, I didn't understand that your things aren't considered attacks.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Because, they should be considered attacks. Anything that does damage
Yeah,
is an
ba-
attack.
basically
Yeah.
the trader always has to make.
It just doesn't say you attack, it just says they lose the HP.
Yeah, essentially.
In
that's what it is.
order to win as the agent, you basically, if the gun is in play, you have to make them.
Or,
Yeah.
I mean, again, no offense to Ashley, or if the person who's playing the gun
has
is
no idea what they're
inexperienced
doing.
and
Yeah.
doesn't
You
pay
pick,
attention.
you want to pick the most experienced player, or
Yeah.
the power you don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
Is what you want to do.
I mean, again, the game is great, but I'm not sure how new this is.
It came out in 2015. There's no
So
expansions or anything. It's like brand new.
So there needs to be rebalances. I mean, the beast seems perfectly fine the way the beast is
Oh my
developed.
god, these gave
The
me so much
profit,
trouble when I played
the
these.
profit is balanced as well. I mean,
Because
in
I'm
a-
stuck. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
in a
in order to
5-player
do-
game, the profit is needed to tell exactly where I'm going to be.
Right.
A
Yeah.
turn before I do anything. The puppet, not so much. You mean you can keep using sense, but then you're stuck.
Right.
Well, the other thing is that depending on how you play the agent can also throw things off too, because you were actually really cautious. You've been really cautious in your movement.
I had to though, the way you guys played.
Yeah, but
I had to.
I honestly think though the problem is that because you were so cautious, you actually ended up boxing yourself into a corner to a certain extent. If you had just bolted, yes, you would have risked getting
couldn't
hit
have.
a couple times.
No matter how
That's
fast
the problem I
I
was having
run,
when I played the
cannot
thing.
get away from the wall. The
Kirby
beast.
was on me the whole time.
The beast moves 5. The moment the beast finds me, and I
Right, but the
cannot
beast
get
would have
away.
to actually find you.
The beast found me.
We
there
should
were points-
finish those
yeah.
so we can play at least one
Yeah.
other game before. 'cause he's gonna wanna
Technically,
leave.
it's done. It's done.
Yeah, but we should play it out. Just finish it and just.
No, like all of this, I cannot move. This is done.
You can't move at all?
I
No
have
matter
line
where I
of sight
go,
down
I
here
am
and here.
screwed.
She can just keep walking and
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you make it past him and
No.
you don't get the shot,
The
you could...
the moment she knows where I'm at,
Yeah.
it's limited
We should
down
still
so.
play it out, though, for people watching. We should.
All right, I'm done.
you move.
Okay.
Because this is how I would play it, and this is how it's going to end.
Okay.
I cannot get away.
Okay. So I am. So it was that.
I mean,
was
if you
was
want
that
to
22
call
that
it, we
were
can
just
call it. I
finished,
just
or-
felt that folks watching would want to see it played out.
The thing is, essentially, it is played out. I can't get away.
Okay. We can call it. I'm okay with that.
Like you could escape. Ooh, more victory
He
for
can't. He can't escape.
Well, I'm
Not yet. Yeah.
in theory, I died. He got away.
Yeah.
More victory. One got away. But this is over. It's like the way that it's been played. It's over. I can't get away.
Okay.
Because and it wouldn't take. I mean, literally, you would stay where you were. She would slide in, probably sniff a couple times, and then find him and eat him. Like, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't,
I mean, and it wouldn't take much because it would
Right.
take 2 turns for her to get back down here and take up sentry position here,
That's
and
what I was saying.
then I would come in too, and then between
Yeah.
the two of us, we would find.
It would be. It would be done. It would be done.
It would
be
take
done.
3 turns.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple places he could like kind of sneak around.
I mean,
No,
if
we
you-
don't
if
play
you-
chase
if you- if you
or-
Yeah, we
wanted
don't play
to
circle.
bounce it around for
The thing
a
is,
while to stretch it out.
Well,
you
no,
could,
like
but-
I could run this to 40 turns, but the thing is, the end goal thing is I can't win. The
Yeah,
game is
right.
over.
Because
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he would
So
be running around.
We're literally just drawing it out.
I could
and
run-
quite
makes sense.
frankly.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's kind of like the game Firefly.
Yeah, I would
It
just
is over.
inevitably won because
Yes,
I would have just
it's-
sat there
this-
and rolled.
this
and
is
rolled
over.
And rolled. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. I get it.
Because
So, just out of curiosity, where were you? Because that'll be fun for them. You're right there. See, so here's
Wow.
my original thought was I flashbanged and threw over.
I wasn't far enough.
I was trying to let you. I was trying to help you run far. Like
If
So-
I was
'cause I was
if I was
trying to
here when you
distract.
flashbanged,
yeah.
I'd have been fine. Or
No,
if
you
I
were-
was
you were
here
deeper
when
in here.
I was
Yeah.
actually right here. Or no, it was right here when you
Yeah.
flashbanged.
Right.
I wasn't close enough to. If your flashbang lasted 2 turns,
That's what it looks like.
Because you got here.
Those are their
But they were
choices.
still off to the side. You could have crossed here at this
no,
point.
there's always been someone in the road. I
how
could
they're all
not
clustered?
cross.
Oh,
The
yeah.
the beast was in the road.
I
It's
was
not terrible,
always
but-
trying to block you there.
That was the
But
problem.
it's- if
Someone
you
was
look at
always
sheet,
in the
they're the same.
road.
No, but
Yeah.
you could have crossed anyway because I was in the road at the time. They would have.
No. Your marker was here, but the thing was, is when I moved, the beast would have immediately known I went across the street.
Yeah. Would've-
Well,
then we would've kept
we would have
you
known.
there.
I mean, we would have known it. Not necessarily. That's the whole thing. You would have been because I would have been in the way. That's the whole. Like originally, I was bouncing around to be in the way, so that you like.
The thing though is with the HP I had, I one move,
Yeah.
it was over. Because
Yeah.
if she
and
lands on
that's
me,
what my point was.
it's
when-
over.
That was my point when you were saying that you were playing a little. Because I think you could have gotten faster to where you need to go.
Well, there were several
without
things-
losing as much hit
Well,
points.
there were several points
But-
in the game where if it had changed, if you had turned traitor if we had known that turning traitor here
Yeah.
when the original boxing in would have
Yeah.
been made the world of difference,
Oh yeah,
this game would be different.
that's true.
That is weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
together.
it's all boxed together. Essentially, if I wanted to not, actually no, there is no way to destroy a thing and not get cornered with the current layout.
Yeah.
The moment you destroy one objective, you're cornered.